Ooh, Starmer, for once, did a cracking speech to conference. If you missed it, I have to say, normally he is a very dull speaker, but he actually spoke with some passion. But what's really caused people to get a little bit het up, in fact, one person in particular, Nigel Farage, is that he has been called out basically as a con man and a snake oil salesman. Well, I said that too, actually, a few weeks ago. So I'm not going to refute that. I do think he's a bit of a con man. But actually, what Starmer said is true. When did you last hear Farage say something good about this country? Because he's often talking it down. And that's the problem. I don't think we need any politician to be talking this country down or being extreme or being, sort of giving vile rhetoric to one person or one religious group or another, or migrants or non migrants. It doesn't matter, does it? We shouldn't really be being nasty to each other. And I think our politicians deserve to be better. Now, there's a lot of people talking about whether Starmer and some of the other Labour MPs should have gone that far. But actually, is it time for them to fight back? I mean, ridiculous to not to, really. I always feel that people shouldn't make it personal, but equally, I think you do have to call out bad behaviour. And if you've got someone who is belittling the country, then aren't they just fair game? It would be the same the other way round. Although Farage has come forward now and says Farmer's not fit to be the Prime Minister. I did expect him almost to get his tissues out at one point because he looked quite emotional. Now, take that with a pinch of salt because Farage has got the hide of a rhino, and if you're not sure what that's like, it's thick. Believe me, nothing will really get to him. He's used to it. He's used to being so controversial that he gets comments about him. In fact, he revels in it. So don't be offering him too much sympathy. For once, he's been called out, and it was actually quite an interesting speech. It's not going to make me vote Labour, I hasten to add, but I do think that there is. I don't like to use the term that Starmer used, but the fight for the soul of this country. But actually, when you consider how much nastiness is out there at the moment and people turning on others, it probably is correct. Well done, that speechwriter.